Exploring the GTS Job Market by Mariah Jackson. The first storytelling job that I chose is a pre-K teacher. A pre-K teacher is an educator, and it's very important for a pre-K teacher to be able to have storytelling skills because they have reading as a major curriculum as a pre-K teacher. So that's something that you have to have, as you can see right here in the description, reading stories and their appropriate books to encourage students to interact through creative feedback and group discussions. The next storytelling job I have come up with is a sales development representative. With a sales development representative, you have to be able to pitch a story to a potential consumer. If you're not able to do this, then you cannot get them to buy your product. You have to be able to tell a story so they can be able to be convinced to buy whatever you're selling. The first transmedia job that I have found is a coordinator through digital content. So we all know transmedia is about telling a story through digital technologies. So with this job, you have to be able to use certain programs to create certain content. So this job is very important for transmedia. The second transmedia job is a transmedia producer, and they need a transmedia team to produce and help drive and facilitate an entertainment project. We all know transmedia is all about storytelling through digital technology. So with the producer, you have to be able to produce things on set and convey a story through technology. The first gaming job I have found is game entertainment coordinator. So this position is responsible for a game day entertainment elements. Basically, you're creating pre-games and post-game entertainment, okay? So one of the things that I found very interesting was in the requirements is the knowledge of understanding the rules of baseball. So you got to know the game of baseball in order to go into this field, okay? Another thing I found interested in the responsibilities, you got to develop new and exciting forms of family-oriented games, content, and memes, okay? So this is a job right here that you really have to know what you're doing when it comes to creating games and constructed games at that. A job I found for gaming is kids activity team member, okay? So one thing about this type of job, you have to be able to acknowledge and interact with kids, but also you have to keep the energy. You know, this is all about activity, and you're a team member of children. So this goes into gaming because you have to know how to interact, but within a constructive way while you're gaming.